Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my favorite products of 2015, and yes, I promise this is my last video about 2015. We will start off on 2016 after this video, and my last video I filmed of my empties and stuff, my hair was natural, just like it is today, and I was wearing the same shirt. This is just my comfy shirt, I guess. But yeah, so I don't have a whole ton of products, but I do have quite a few. I have like 10 or so. To be honest with you, 2015 was the year that I started to wear a lot more makeup, or like I started to get into makeup more. I didn't really wear very much more. I just got into makeup more, I think, so I'm excited to tell you kind of the stuff I found that I liked. And yeah, I'm not going to do a dislikes because I don't try a ton of like brand new products unless I like see reviews and I hear they're good, because I don't like to spend my money and waste it because I don't make a lot of money, obviously. I mean, I don't have a real job or anything, so yeah, so let's just hop right in. I'm gonna start off with my face products really quickly. The first thing is this foundation. This is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-Hour Foundation, and I have it in the shade 100 Ivory. This foundation, I don't know what it is about it, but it matches my skin tone so well. Like, it's not, I have a more yellow undertone skin, but this foundation like makes my skin, it's not like a yellow undertone, but it's more like a gray neutral undertone, which is so nice because my skin is not orange yellow or like yellow. It's more of like a tan neutral undertone, and that's what I like about this foundation. They do have a pink shade. I got my friend Avery one for Christmas, way pinker than this. I think it matches her. She wears it, and half the time I don't even notice because it matches her skin. So this was my favorite. If you do remember, I did love the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous foundation, which I have right here. I don't use this anymore because I've had this for a long time and I should really get a new one. I found that this oxidized a little bit, but still, this is a good foundation. But my favorite would have to be this. And then my favorite concealer is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I have it in the shade 20 Sand, and as you can tell, I just got a new one. This concealer is really nice. It has a good doe foot applicator. It doesn't feel like cheap, like a ton of drugstore concealers might, like the packaging doesn't. Obviously, it's plastic and it's not like high-end MAC foundation or concealer. I like this. It's really nice. I have this shade because I'm more tan in the summer and stuff, but if I'm in like the winter when I get really white, then I usually wear the shade 10, which is like light or something. This is Sand Sable. I don't know if Sable matters, but it's Sand Sable 20. And then my favorite setting powder would have to be the Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder, and I just have it in the shade Translucent. I could try the other shades, I guess, like the actual shade, but I just feel like Translucent would just, I don't know, just set it. I don't really need coverage for it. As you can tell, I have hit pan on it. I just did not too long ago. I've already gotten like, this might be my third one, or is it my second one? Because the other one I dropped and it shattered everywhere. I still have it, but it's like in pieces. And I've dropped this one too because there's a crack in it right there. These are so easy to drop and shatter, but this is like $3 and I feel like it works. It only lasts like 5 hours, so I tend to notice that it might get a little greasy, but nothing too bad. Okay, I have 3 blushes, which is kind of funny because I don't wear any blush usually in the morning. If I do, it's just like take my brush, barely dab it and swipe it on, and then use the leftover like the next couple days. These blushes, I couldn't decide because they're all just, I have 2 drugstore, 1 high-end, and so I just thought I would give you a drugstore option and a high-end option. I liked a couple colors better than the other, but they were both great. All 3 were great, so I just thought I would just show you them. The high-end one is Tarte. It's the Amazonian Clay in the shade Flush. I like this color because it is nice and light and pink. As you can tell on the thing on here that I've hardly used any on here, or like doesn't make a big dent, which is really nice. Like I none of it I didn't use a whole lot, or like if I did use some, it doesn't go fast. Like I'm never gonna go through this. One thing I was thinking is this is such a baby pink. I'm wondering why I got this in the store. Like when I brought it home, I was kind of like, why did I get this? Like I'm never gonna wear a color like this. I don't know why. I would have probably gone with more of like a color that I'm going to show you from Wet n Wild. But this is nice because it's not very pigmented, and some blushes are so pigmented you swipe it and you're like, too much. So this is nice that you can build it up. I don't like a lot of blush. I just do maybe a little bit for on my cheeks to kind of make myself have a little bit of color. And I think I like this high-end one. This is kind of expensive. It's like $28, but I don't know. I think it's good. The next one I'm going to show you is like $2. This is from Wet n Wild. This is the blusher by Color Icon. It is in the shade Pearlescent Pink, number 831, and then there's an E. This is a lot more of like a coral, not peach, but more coral toned blush, as you can tell. There is no mirror, which the Tarte one has, which is nice. But if I just swipe my finger, like look at, that's where I swiped. Look at how much pigment this one has. So this is like the opposite of the other one. I just did one swipe. I'll do one more. Second swipe. And look at all that pigment, whereas this one I did like 40 swipes before I could get pigment, which is weird because this one's drugstore and this one's not. When I swipe it, you can tell it is a little, what's the word? It's kind of not choppy. It kind of separates, or it's not full. I don't know what word I'm looking for, but it is nice. Nice to just put on, just brush a little bit on, and you're good. It's very pigmented, so that's one problem. You might want to not stay away from this, especially if you don't use blush very often or you haven't had experience with blush or kind of things like that, because this can be really pigmented and you can be like, whoa. Blend that out a little bit. My last blush is by NYX, and it's just the NYX blush in the shade Peach. So this one is a little bit more peach, which I don't think this is really peach. I think this is more pink, to be honest with you. This one is one that I very first got this year, or last year I should say, and I really liked it. As you can tell, look at, I have 3 different shades. This is the middle one right here is the peach one. That's the Tarte, and that's the Wet n Wild. So I have 3 different shades, but they're all pink based. This one is like a peach pink. This one is more of like a coral. So this was nice because it was easy. You just brush it and you just whip it on, and it was nice and easy, and you didn't overdo it. So this one is good too, and this one's never priced. It was probably like $5, I think. Okay, so that's with the face. Now let's move on to eyes. I have one little thing from the drugstore. It's by e.l.f. It's their e.l.f. smudge pots, and I really like these. These are $3. I have this one, which is in the shade Cruisin' Chick, or Cheek, or whatever. I really like this shade. It's like a taupe kind of bronze color, I would say. Yeah. These might crease just a little bit by the end of the day. My eyelids get really oily, so if oil doesn't get through your eyelids, my eyelids, then it's basically a miracle worker. My skin is so bad. It's like someone with awfully oily skin. That's how bad my eyelids are. They get so oily. And primers just don't do it for me. I don't know what the problem is. Then I have 2 high-end palettes. I got 3 high-end palettes this year, or 2015, I should say. And the first one, I actually got one in 2014. It was like for Christmas. It was the Naked 2, but I didn't use that one as much as I thought. And I'm basing this more on kind of like towards the end how much I really used it. The first one I'll mention is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette. You guys have probably heard of this if you watch other beauty gurus or have been watching YouTube videos for a long time. This palette is so pretty. But yeah, it's got some really good shade ranges to choose from. It's got like hot pinks and browns and different colors. They're all right here. So yeah, I really like this. Nice, pretty, look at that color. That's this one right here. So really pretty colors to choose from. Really like this palette. Same with the Lorac Pro palette. This one I really like because it's good for traveling because it just kind of like folds back. I have a whole review on this palette if you would like to see it. It's got taupes or mattes and shimmers, so perfect for traveling. The one thing I noticed with this palette though is I feel like it's more warm toned, and I don't really wear warm toned shades as much. Like I don't like them on my eyes as much, and these are very, very silky smooth and very pigmented, which are, I like pigmented eyeshadows. Like it's nice to get like a good pigment. Look at my hand, it's full of stuff, but really like this. As you can tell, some have been dug into more than others. This is like a nice taupe shade right there. Really good palette. Like you can tell what's been dug into. Okay, I have a couple more eyeshadow or things left. For eyeliner, I have the Maybelline New York. Why did I say New York? Maybelline Master Precise by Eye Studio liquid eyeliner in black. This one, I only tried a couple liquid eyeliners, and I like this one with the pen the best. Although I don't wear liquid eyeliner very much. It's nice. I suppose it's probably not as black as it could be, but it's still nice, creates a nice thin line, and it's good enough for me. I have two mascaras that are drugstore and high-end. The first one for high-end is the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. This one was pretty good. It's a skinny, like, curve, kind of like bristle. A really good review I saw from it was... Did I do a review? Oh, I did. I did a first impressions. I'll link that down below. I really like this. I also liked the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara too, but I don't have that with me because I ran out, and this is old too. I got this in like June. But good mascara, nice to use. If you want a drugstore option, this one's more lengthening. I wouldn't say maybe volumizing. Maybe it curls a little bit. This one is good for volumizing, lengthening. I love this mascara, and this one's old. I need to get a new one. Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. I like the packaging. It's also got a curved one, but it's a little bit more fat. I really like this. It gets really nice like in the root of your lashes, and you just shimmy it right up. Shimmy, yeah. If you just shimmy it through your lashes, it's nice. Okay, I have a couple lip products, and I just realized they're all high-end, so I can tell you some Revlon ones too, I guess. I'll give you Revlon. Okay. So I'll just give you the Revlon one. I did like these. These are really good. I can't pick a favorite shade, so I'll just tell you what it is. It's the Revlon Super Lustrous Lipsticks. So I have like a ton of them. I'm planning on doing a review on them. This one is a cream in the shade 473 Mauve Night. I would like to get a mauve one that's even darker than this, but this one is a pretty shade for like the fall and the winter time. I like it. Okay, and I know I just got these for Christmas, but they gotta be the best lipsticks of the world for 2015. These are MAC lipsticks. This is a cream sheen one in Cream Cup, and this one is a MAC in the shade Velvet Teddy. They're both pretty natural shades. One's more dark mauve than the other. Whoa, this one looks way darker. Brown color, and then one is like a pretty light pink. I was wearing the Cream Cup. This is Cream Cup, that's Velvet Teddy. Thank you guys so much for staying to the end of this video. I know it was very long. I hope you were not bored, and I hope you got some info on some of my favorite products. Hopefully you just sat down and just kind of chilled and relaxed while you watched this. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below any other video ideas or requests that you have that you want me to do. And let's hop into 2016 videos now after it's already like halfway through January. Not quite halfway, but just about. And I'm finally finishing my 2015 videos. But I hope you guys enjoyed today. Please subscribe to become part of my family here on YouTube, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, you guys.